Hey guys, welcome back to EU4 with me, Golden Self. So when we left the episode, I was at a bit of a loss as to what I was gonna do. It was not much as time has passed. I actually just sat here for about 3 minutes, looking at the map and checking everything out and thinking. And what I've decided to do is we are going to attack Provence. We are going to bring France in on the promise of land. And the only reason I hesitated to do that before was because the land that they want, that I'm willing to give them, that is provincial, is this piece. Brittany took this, so I can't give them both of these, and I can't give them Lorraine, or Barrois, sorry. I might be able to give them Lorraine, but I'm not sure they can even core it anymore. Oh, look at that, they took the northern province of Lorraine as well. Look at Burgundy. Burgundy's pretty strong. They've connected their lands. I mean, let's see if they're our enemy as well, I suppose, if we're allied to France, so gotta keep an eye on them. Conquer Liège. Well, once they do that, they'll be fighting the Emperor, so that could be the beginning of the end for them. They might even lose their unions, you never know. Right now they've got 35 prestige, which is, how hard it is to get prestige in the game right now, that is impressive. Because they won for Burgundy, that's impressive, especially. Alright, so anyway, we are going to do this because it turns out that in addition to wanting land that's provincial, France also wants Savoyard land. They really want this land. And honestly, if they want Savoy, I mean, I guess I can give it to them. I don't want to get them all the way down here, but I can give them Savoy. I can give them. Unfortunately, Cleves does not border France. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm sorry. Listen, by the way, on pronunciation in this game, most YouTubers just say, I'm going to pronounce it the way I want to pronounce it. No, I'm not going to be like that. If you know the pronunciation, please clearly illustrate to me what it is, okay? I think that, especially if you know, like the International Phonetic Alphabet, use that. If you can make a video of yourself saying it, do that. If you can make an audio recording, do that. Private message me. Maybe we'll figure out a way for you to send me the file or something. Send me the file. Do Dropbox. I don't care. So, like, let me hear you say it, okay? Don't complain if I don't know how to say it and I'm not from there. There's very little chance I'll be able to say it. A lot of things I have a little bit of worldliness and I can pronounce. Like, I know that Derby is pronounced Derby. Like, really subtle, stupid difference like that. I know that Sjelland is Sealand. Okay, I know that. I know that much. I don't know that this is Finn or Fine. I don't. Skåne, I guess. I hear Midtjylland. I don't know. I mean, I don't really know the reasoning. I just have heard other people say it. Småland, I suppose, is what it's pronounced. I guess. And Stockholm. I don't know, man. Just tell me how to pronounce Stockholm and what's the proper way of pronouncing Perrier here, and then we will be all squared away. All right. And nice. I mean, it's pronounced nice, right? Just tell me what's the right way to say it, and I will. Okay. No, I don't know. Is it Nice? 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 I think it's Nice. Nice like can. Can and Nice. Cats and boots and cats and boots. Yeah, we gotta get these guys out of here. We've got our ships we were bringing together, so yeah, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go to war with Provence. And we can do it almost right away. I was gonna do it right away, but we can't do it right away. We can beat the navies, I believe. What would be great if we could catch the Savoyard barks. Yeah, here they are. Let's declare on top of them so that we can fight most of their navy, like, without them all getting together. I like this music, this DLC. This song is called The Carolian's Prayer. I like it pretty much. It's epic. This DLC came out at the same time as Common Sense, I think. Here we go. Yeah. Now it might be advantageous to not tank Republican tradition this early, because I was thinking about this also, and I mentioned it last episode or the episode before that. That yeah, even though we want to lose the Republic, the longer we can hold out, the better, I think. So we'll try to get through a little bit of having Republic. And just see how far we can make it, like, before we really need those royal marriages. What map mode is this? Like, what are these stripes? Genoa views Moria as part of their empire. Oh, okay, this is my diplomatic feedback. Interesting. Oh, I haven't set much in the way of interested provinces. Alright. Anyway, we're gonna keep him. And we're going to which costs us Republican tradition, of course, but it gets us more monarch points every month, which we need really badly. Our navy has arrived in the Ionian Sea. Yeah, I was watching Shen and Arumba play as who starts out as who starts out as a republic, and they got really good leaders as republic, and I know that you can, but our election cycle is every 4 years. Well, that's good in its own. That's good and bad, I guess. But yeah, we got all our ships together good, and I think we've got to transport our transports. Get our guys. Well, if we're gonna be at war with Savoy anyway, we don't need our transports over there. So then let's just start transporting troops. So let's get you in here. Actually, let's separate our. No. Let's get all our troops over first. Seriously, this mouse. I really need a new mouse. I'm sorry that I complain about it all the time. I have no right to, because I should just get a new one. But Provence, Royal Marriage with Milan. Uh-oh. Oh, you know. Oh, no. Oh my, this is exactly why I couldn't go to war with them before, in my last Journal Ways campaign. We were so lucky that they went so, I mean, it was, they got beaten by Burgundy and they were like, you know what, we really should have had allies in that war. And then they finally picked these guys up. Or maybe it's just that they got weak enough that they were willing to accept allies. You know, not having an army often causes armies to accept alliances. Countries, rather, to accept alliances. Now they're like off the table. I have to. Well, I'm gonna bring France in either way, so it's not really off the table. All right, where's Milan? Me. 11k. It's like now we're fighting this whole northern Italy. Now we're fighting all northern Italy and Provence, and we're not really fighting all northern Italy. That would include Venice and maybe Ferrara. Yeah, we're gonna do it anyway. We're talking about France here, after all. But we are gonna have to hide in the mountains. Actually, you know what we are gonna have to do is go siege these, and pray that France can come save us before they come siege these. That is the real threat: is that France is gonna siege these down and it won't give them to me. Where's my ships? They're in here. We've tested dudes and we haven't moved them yet. Let's do that, please. Byzantium started to. Well, while we're waiting, we may as well improve with. Actually, we may as well finish improving with Poland. So while we accrue favors with Poland, and I was also checking out France's willingness to join a war against the Ottomans, and even if we had the favors, they wouldn't. So we need to build up trust with France anyway, and one way to do that is going to be by giving them land. I believe, anyway. It should. Alright, our guys are here. Get it back here. We should really, since we're not going to declare for a while, let's go ahead and keep protecting trade. It's a dumb idea to separate those guys. I like the music. I hope it's not too loud. I turned it back down between the last play session and this one. And you know what I should have done is between episodes I should have checked to make sure it's still not too loud. So I hope it's okay. I can't really tell from where I am, my situation, from where I am. We're rebuilding our army already. Not that it's really going to matter much, but actually what really matters, what they do build quite a few of is ships. So it does not hurt to have them, it does not hurt naval superiority. We've gained Almeria as a core province. Excellent. So that means that we should be able to core this now. Good. Get our, we haven't brought this up since it hasn't been hurting us so far that badly. Yeah, we've got some unrest, but we're going to have to fight this anyway. Oh, you know what? I kind of forgot about these guys. We're gonna have to fight them soon. No, it's just a Regency Council. The world trembles. Alright, we've got our guys over here. Now, the reason I think we can do this at the same time as we have rebels is France, okay? I mean, what more do I need to say? France. The only thing that worries me is if we have to leave to go fight rebels, then we have to at least make sure we have guys on these sieges. Alright, but in any case, let's raise maintenance up and get ready for war. Whoa! Ah, so no debts. So good. Navy has arrived in Albania. Okay, and let's get our ships back together. Yeah, we gotta recover our guys. Core construction is on its way. Good. I'm not worried about overextension. By the time this war is over, our cores will be cored. We've got barks. We're on the 28th. We'll get one more month of good trade money. Okay. And we've maxed out with Poland? Or they're improving with us? No, they're improving with us. Agent was discovered in Biga. That's not good. How are we doing for AE and the Ottomans? They're minus 13. Not bad. Minus 31. I'm not worried about the Muslims coalitioning me. France loves me. Alright, let's get on with it. They should really call that the aggressive expansion map mode. As Uzbek. Great. Navy has arrived in Ligurian Sea. That's my sea. Alright, I think we're about ready. Let's get one more month of, with Poland, and then we'll declare. Oh no, we've fabricated on Biga, so never mind. We have gained conquest against the Ottomans, including what we already have from the Byzantines. Alright, let's see if we can catch one of these navies. Let's find Savoy's navy. We've got most of the transports and their galleys are there. The rest of their stuff is just somewhere in Genoa. Let's just protect in Genoa for now, and see until we find it. And then we'll declare right on top of it. There it is. And then Milan's navy is somewhere else around. Alright, they don't have a navy, do they? Yeah, because they're landlocked at this point. Good. They do have an army, though. So there's Savoy. They're going to Barbary Coast. Let's head over there. Alright. I saw another 2 stack of ships of theirs somewhere as well. Where do they go? There goes a light into the Gulf of Valencia. Portugal. Where are you, Savoy? And this might be kind of cheap, I guess, but listen, we're at a disadvantage. We gotta play all our cards that we got. They've got all these lights like spread around. Where's the bulk of it? Where are these guys? That's just stupid. If I don't find them in the next couple minutes, are they mixed in? That's what's happening. Is I'm not seeing their flags. Theodoro gained Mantrega as a core. What the crap? Why did they just randomly get Mantrega as a core? Oh, you know what happened? Crimea granted their core to Theodoro. Okay. Okay, Crimea. Good luck with that. Oh, did you ally the Ottomans, by the way? No. Good. Good. Well, we can do that too. I mean, we may as well. Like, I've been saying we gotta concentrate on all this other stuff, but, you know, when something is easy. Alright, Savoy. Savoy. Savoy, where are you? Where are you really? Alright, whatever. Let's just go camp outside their port. Their one little port. And we'll chase them down if we happen to see them somewhere. Or if they start blockading me. Alright, ready? Let's get on with the show here. 3, 2, 1. Declare. Let's not rush into things. Let's province them land. Okay, and Poland doesn't care. Alright, we've got these guys. Now, oh right, I was gonna say, yeah, let's go ahead and may as well claim Nice while we're here. It's right on, and there's also Savoyard land that's part of that has important center trade somewhere up here. Did I pass it already? It's somewhere in here. Come on. Oh no, it's actually Lyonnais. Okay, so it's French. Well, someday. This is going to be our port of entry. Is there anything that we can release down here? Yeah, there totally is. Dauphine. So at some point we might do that. That might be how we start moving into France. Well, we might own Aragon at that point as well, and simply release one of these guys. I don't know, or Catalonia. Who knows? So we're fabricating. Let's bring our guy. He's at 98. Let's let it go ahead and improve. There we go. We finished with Poland. Perfect timing for our war with Provence, Milan, and Savoy. Oh, there's oh man, Milan as well. We need stuff from, don't we? For Italy as well. But it's part of the empire. Let's just start by taking just one empire province. These other ones, I mean, Novara is great. 19 development is kind of just right for us. It's kind of a lot, actually. And it gives us a border with Milan itself. If we start fabricating a claim, I guess there's no rush on Provence. What about Aragon? Still allied with Portugal and Austria. Allied with Hungary, England, and Portugal. This is another possibility, is to actually declare on Castile and bring France in. Unfortunately, they don't share a border yet. Unless France has claimed this territory in, what is this area? What is this area really called? This is Lyon. This is Galicia. I guess Cantabria, right? Unless France has claimed something up there. And Vizcaya is here as well. But yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah, well I guess if I want to check what that area is called more generally, I can just check the area map mode. Asturias, of course. Well, kind of Asturias, yeah. That's kind of the medieval Asturias. Cool. I'm thinking back to Crusaders Kings 2 is what's going on here. Alright, what to do? Remember I was all psyched to start fighting Provence this time, and now I'm kind of backing off again because I'm seeing that I could get another claim up here in Novara. Montferrat is also a vassal of Savoy's that doesn't have any course. They have a claim on me, but who cares? I have to fight them as well. Milan. Parma. I mean, it would be good to take Novara as well. And Nice. To take both of these, though, I'd be separate piecing them, which means that I could have separate aggressive expansions and truce timers on them. Alright, fine. We'll fabricate on this one, too. It's just in case we can afford it. Like, what's the core cost? I mean, the war score cost 23%. Like, yeah, there's no real reason why we wouldn't be able to take it. The only problem is aggressive expansion, and I forget how that is calculated. Size of Milan, interesting. It costs more for me to take something from a country that's bigger than me, or how about this? So, yeah, it costs more for me to take something from a country that's bigger than me. Huh. Austria has cancelled military access to be given by Bavaria. Are you guys training more troops? More ships, maybe? Might be a good idea. Doesn't look like it. Probably in debt. After all the war they've been through. Too many diplomatization. Oh, right. Oh, right. Oh, yes. Well, that sucks, but whatever. So I entered a royal marriage with Farad. That's great. Our mission right now, we gotta cancel it. Probably should have checked to see if they're still guaranteed before I did that. Yes. Too bad, too. That's a really interesting thing that they've added. Regent will rule Circassia. Because Ragusa really doesn't do much anyway. Like, the Ragusan trade node is really just worthless to begin with. So, if I was going to take over the Venetian trade node, and I mean eventually, if I form Italy, I'm going to have to. But, it's a long, long way off. Uh-oh. 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 Since we're waiting around on the flames anyway, I should have thought about this. Crap. Let's see if we can get him over there in time. In fact, let's not just attach everything. Let's grab a specific group of people. Let's leave behind, because we've got 8 transports, right? With me? Yeah. Okay, let's leave behind 8 and 4. 5 and 3. Go ahead, attach. Let's grab their general. Well, we can put them on. I don't know if we can put them on while we're at sea, actually. So let's go ahead and put them on now. And bring them over to Granada. If we get in the middle of them, even if they spawn just as we land, please don't spawn before we land. They're at 90%, so they could spawn any second. When will this get there? It's 15th of January. Oh my god, 1 more month. This is a real moment of truth. Ramazan has been eaten. Bye bye, Ramazan. Wherever you were. I think you were down here. I don't know. Looks like they made it. So that's good. Let's get the other ones. 7.8 might not even be enough. Oh my gosh. So what do we got? They're not. We also have a really strong chance of getting discovered on both of these. So that's going to bring even more aggressive expansion my way. Yeah, what am I thinking? Am I going to really be able to take all of Provence and Nice and Novara? Probably not, right? I'm just going to get claims on things on people who I'm going to have truces with. But we're already halfway there, so. And we are going to have to fight these rebels, so. We may as well deal with that first. Herald from Venice. Stability is low. We could bump stability as well, as we get our overextension down. Oh, it's even more than it was before. Because our Republican tradition went down. Alright, we got our navy, and Venice is more in Ferrara. Bring you guys down to here. And at this point, we may as well also... oh, we can't separate out the ships without... oh, yes, we can. But we're going to go protect Genoa. Make that money. Make the bank. Venice has warned Ventura. Venice better not warn me. If they do, they're in trouble. Well, they're my ally. Barely. Gotta improve with them as well. Like, we have pretty strongly competing interests, so... Navy's right, but at the same time we have some interests in common, like fighting the Ottomans and fighting Austria. I'm not saying I have to fight Austria, it's just that inevitably will happen. Alright, we've got our guys over, which is really... just in time. And we've also got to deal with these. We're going to have to... Hopefully they just spawn in Granada and not in these other two. Hopefully they spawn in Granada and not the other two. Austria's cancelled access to Venice. Actually, it might be better to go wait in one of these provinces because... Oh man, it sucks though, because they'll siege down one of them if they spawn in both, and then I'll get separatism in that extra separatism in that one province. But that's fine. You know, I'm coring this one, but they won't be able to siege it down before the core finishes in any way that the longer takes away from core progress. So that's not that big a deal, actually. So should I go to Almeria or Gibraltar instead? Almeria. Granada. Jaén. I like these Spanish names of provinces. Unhappiness among the clergy. Conflict of opinion and interest. Lose 10 people influence, gain 10 prestige. Gain 10 people influence, lose 10 prestige. Lose 15 prestige. I want people influence. On the other hand, I have negative... I don't have much prestige. It's really hard to get. We don't have the prestige to lose, so unfortunately we're going to lose the people influence. Since there's no real negative from that. Austrian noble rebels. Did you guys get a Maria Theresa already? That would be kind of early. No. Castile. I really need to kill them and kill Portugal. Should our first idea group be exploration? What's my coring range right now? Geographical? Colonial regions. Oh yeah, and there's a new thing now. Overseas provinces. We can see what's overseas, and fascinatingly, Bizerte is not considered overseas. Neither is Cyprus. We can go all the way to Georgia. That's so good. Oh, that's 25 minutes of the episode. So I'm going to take a pause right there, drink some water, and come back and carry on. We're going to probably declare this war for real this time. For real. It's going to happen. Too bad none of this is not distant overseas. But oh, look at that. We can do this one even as well. So yeah, we'll be thinking about that. And colonial regions. What about colonial range? Let's check that real quick before we end the episode. Since we're on the topic, colonial. Colonial range 160, effective distance 11 because we've got these as cores. Good. And what else? Can we get down here yet? 82. 167. Cape Verde is 167. Sorry, this is Cape Verde. This is the Canaries. So I don't know what this is. I forget. But yeah, Bay of Arguin, TI, and it is the Bay of Arguin itself is 167. So we can't do this. We can get down to here, which means we'll be able to start leapfrogging down Africa and across the Atlantic, because that's really the shortest distances right here, as well as the currents. You see, currents here, trade winds. But yeah, gotta beat Portugal. They're probably already out there. No, not yet. Not yet. What ideas do they have? They start with a colonist, so they don't have any ideas yet. They don't even have the tech for ideas yet. I'm getting ahead of myself, because that's Tech 5. Admin Tech 5 that we do that, I believe, now. Used to be 4, now it's 5. Yep. Tech 5. So, cool. And we're going to have another thing to check before we declare this war as well. Tech 3 for military. Tech 4 is much better than Tech 3, because you get tactics and you get morale. Like, those two things make a big difference if we were to fight Savoy head-to-head, which we're not going to. And we're not going to take it before the rebels, because it's just going to give the rebels the same benefit. At least I'm not sure if it still works that way. We're ahead of time on it, though, so we do want to take it as soon as we can. I mean, behind on it, and these as well. We just need points. We need monarch points. Our guy needs to get better at being a leader, and accrue more administrative, diplomatic, and military points with his people. That's it, though. Join us next time as we continue to conquer and command. I'm Golden Self. Bye-bye.